Right, just showing you the screen here. Okay, so I've got this set up. Just going to put the coil on the ground. 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s. I've got the sensitivity up full. So let's I'll just show you as I go along. You see it pulsing there? See the screen there? It's 50s, mainly pulsing in the 50s. So we should be alright for the 60s, 70s and 80s and 90s, which is all your gold and silver ranges as well as all your coins. Okay, so I'm just going to try and stabilise it a bit more. See at the first hole. Right, I've got a repeatable signal 77 there. So we'll dig that up and have a look, see what it is. This might take some time. I'll put you back on in a sec. Well, I finally dug it out. It was an absolute bugger, but it was about 3 or 4 inches. There you go. It's just a bit of lead, but it's working all right. Got a good. Well, have I got a good signal? Right, yes I have. Right, 76, 77. Okay, so see you in a second. I don't know if you want to make yourself a coffee or whatever, or you want to watch me dig this out, or... You lucky people with your sand scoops. That's all I can say. Right, let me just go in there, have a look at that. I'll put you back on in a second. Right, it's out. It's in this lot somewhere. So, whatever it is, it's really small. And I'll run me through this lot. See you in a sec. There you go. It turns out to be a bit of shrapnel there. Across the sands. Okay. Right. Let's just get my coil straight. Right. So as you can see, it's pulsing, but it's stable on the selected numbers. And if you look at my sensitivity on there, 2 bars from the top. The recovery speed, I've got to say this, for a cheap metal detector, 320 quid, the recovery speed is instant. There's no delay, it's straight away. I'm actually really surprised about how quick that is. Alright, so I'm not worried about the false signals on the earlier scales. Right, I'm going to dig this one up in a sec. Oh, that's a bit of iron, that is. Get the iron breakthrough. Right. You can hear the grunt there. Right, I'm going to carry on. Got a nice repeatable signal, 70, in the 70s, 76, 77. Right. I'll just put you down there. Just like someone to follow me behind with a mini digger. That'd be quite good. Right, see you in a second. Anyway, it's out, so let's find it. Sometimes finding the things is harder than digging them out. Yeah, more shrapnel, but the point is it's just to test the Garrett out. And so far, I'm pretty impressed with it. Right. Oops. Right, got another signal of 76, 77. Which, so far for me, has only been shrapnel. But let's have a look. See you in a second. Alright, it's out, so let's have a look. Breathe. Okay, so it's a little bit of brass, copper even, but 4 inches down. Right, I don't know if you can hear that. Sounds like I've got 2 signals in a row. Right, let's see where. Let's start there. About 3 inches down, I suppose. So, we're finding. Okay, so no button, about 3 inches down. So there you go. Right, I found when I'm on just plain wet sand without any rocks, I can actually run it on maximum sensitivity, and that's on the 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s. That means you'll find all the gold, all the silver, and every coin that I've ever put under the machine, which I've got pretty much every coin of every nation, I think. Down Worthing, everyone comes here at some point, and there you go. Alright, I'm going to dig that out. Oh, I noticed you can hear an iron grunt there. The only thing I found with this is that you have to go back to the old method of right angling. You know, you get a signal, check the signal by turning right angles on it, and just to make sure it's not a false signal, not full signal, an iron signal. Right. Right. You hear the iron grunts in those, and then you get like you hear it ping, and then you get an iron grunt. And if you've got an iron grunt in it, just ignore it, move on. Right, see you at the next hole. Right, got a signal here, 93 sample. I'm going to right angle it. Just have a look, see what it is. Oh no, I can see what it is. Don't even need to look. And you can tell straight away. There you go, one of those. They're always useful. Especially if you're into fishing, that's not a bad one. It's a couple of quid's worth anyway. Oh, and by the way, the batteries last for absolute ages. I have iron audio on all the time, and I use Duracell 2500 milliamp rechargeables, and I think I've got about 10 or 15 hours out of this lot. And how many bars I've got from top? I only use 1 bar up on the old battery meter, so you can keep the audio, iron audio on, doesn't affect it too much. I'm down here on the wet sand. If any of you are off today, go metal detecting in Worthing. Look at that, cutaway, look at that. The sea's pulled all the stones out, and I'm only just doing it for the morning, so and I'm just doing it on the wet sand, just to prove that this will work or not. Okay, so might give it a go a bit later on. I've got 86, 87. Now if I was up on the top, I would say that's a £2 coin, but I'll dig this one live. Oh, let me just, sorry, let's go find it. Right, I'll put the spade there. Right, I'll dig it out live a bit. See what it is. There you go. One of those. Okay. Right, got a signal 86. 87. So, right, what are we looking at? We're looking at possibly £2 coin, doubt it. Right, and I can't even penetrate the rocks there. Back on when I've got it. So finally it's out. It's a viable target, and let's have a there on my pinpoint. What's that? 4, 5 inches, 4 inches maybe. I do all my inches, man inches. It's 4 inches. Just got to find it. put you on in a sec. Hold on. Well, that took some findings. It's a coin. Let's have a look. Oh, it's silver. Looks silver to me. I don't know. Can't tell what it is. You can see the silver in the background there. So we'll clean it up when I get home. You're going to find stuff with this thing. Right, there you go. I'll clean up better for the roundup. But it's a Queen Victorian sixpence 1892. 4 inches down with the Garrett Ace 400 on wet sand. There you go, there's the hole. And it's actually not just wet sand, it's wet sand and flintstone. So that really penetrates well. Right. Any of you World War II guys who like all the war stuff, I think that's like either a machine gun base plate with a pin still in, or a mortar base plate or something like that. If any of you guys know, please let me know. Okay, so it's about 1 metre across each, you know, right across. Here, okay. And you can hear the iron grunt in it. I won't dig it. Right, put it down there. I won't do a live dig because it takes forever. Right, I'll put you on in a second. There you go, it's out. So, right, put it down there. And let's see what it is. Right, it's well, a bit of brass, and that's there, 2 inches down. Right, got a signal here, 76, 70, well, in the 70s. Go right round it. It rings true, so let's go and dig that up. Right, after digging for about 20 minutes, it's like concrete. The sand's all been washed away, and all you've got is the stone and chalk all mixed together. So you're actually having to dig through like builder's rubble, concrete. Just a little bit of lead, and that's at. Let me work it out. So there, about to there on a pinpointer. So what? 1, 2, 3 inches. Right, there you go. Here's the target, 75, 76. Seems to check out. Right angles and going right round. So if you want to watch me dig this live, should be out. So right, that's a lump of lead, but it's still found it. That's amazing. A bit jumpy, and you can hear iron in it, so I don't know. It's another one of those machine gun or base plates for a mortar again. There's another one there, and there's another one. Do you know what I've really missed? This is what I've really missed. The Garrett double dinger, and it's a 84, 85, right. Watch me dig this. 18 stone, and I can't get my shovel in. lights out on that lot. No. There's definitely something there though. Whether I get it or not, it's still finding the target. Still digging it out. If you can see where my shovel is, it's 26 centimetres to the top of my shovel. And you know, to that bit there. And I'm in a rock pool trying to dig out this target. Right, that might be lucky enough. Right, so there's no arguing that the Garrett does go deep. It does. I don't say it. That's sort of bit normally only done by like a mine lab or something. But just can't get in there to penetrate it. There's a massive, it goes right down. I might have to get one of those wader pinpointers. It's my little Garrett pinpointer forces as soon as it touches the water. So let's give that a go, hang on. Oh yes! Right. So, in wet sand, you're looking at 26 centimetres plus, yeah? Look, can you see that there? Look at that. What is it though? It's a coin. There you go. It's a Victorian coin. 1885. You're going to find good stuff with a Garrett 400 on the beach. I just thought about that, right? A Garrett double dinger, nearly 26 centimetres down, wet sand and rubble. I don't think I would even get that sort of strong signal with a mine lab, you know. I think this is quite a good machine. You can hear how quiet it is. I'm going over the water now. Oh, saying that. Oh, that's because I just hit iron. But see how quick it is to respond though. I'm not sure if it's a non-ferrous target surrounded by ferrous stuff. It's the only way to find out is dig it out, isn't it? Well, I'm going to dig it. See you in a sec. Right, I'll put you back on. Right. Yeah. 60s and 70s, I think. Let's have a look. Got a signal here, 83. Right angle it. Still 79, 80. Right, viable. So give it a dig. Right. I won't bore you with the digging bit. I'll just show you when I get it out. Yeah, I'm going to bore you with the digging bit. I can't actually penetrate that. Right. Well, look, it's broken out there, look. I don't know where the viewpoint is. But look, move that. Button. It's a very old button. A Victorian. It's got writing on it. And I don't know what it says. There you go. Nice button. But the thing is though, it's finding stuff. Yeah, that button I think was about 4 inches down. Yeah, maybe 5. I'm not sure. Right next to the pier, I would say it's almost unusable. What I'll do is I'll get Andy to follow me behind with his mine lab and tell me if it is falsing or whether they are actual signals. But anyway, I'll move away from the pier a bit. Having said that, it's telling you it's crap near the pier, you know what I mean? Because of the iron audio, it's just like kicking away. So, oh, see? Alright, so we'll get away right next to the pier. With the amount of iron laying around, it makes it almost unusable. I've tried every setting. I'm not into losing sensitivity because you're losing targets, but I think just move away from heavily infested iron places, you'll be alright. Right, this is why it might do better for you near a pier. This is Worthing Pier, obviously just there, but this is like the remains of a World War II defence, and I don't know if you can see if it's a pavement curb slab, and it's got a chain round it, and then it goes all the way along there, all the way along there. There's tons and tons and tons of it. Now they used to strap mines and artillery shells and all sorts of stuff to it. So, but anyway, that's one of them you can see. So anyway, there's tons and tons and tons of it around here. So you might be alright with your piers, but obviously I've got all this laying around me. So it makes it unusable near the pier. You know, plus bits of the pier falling in. There's another one, and that's within a couple of metres of the other one. Bit of one there. And it's all within a few metres. As you start making your way from the pier, it clears up. So it just doesn't like loads of iron. But not many metal detectors do. Even the mine labs struggle with it. You've still got loads of it here. But as I get further away, the signal should settle down. As you get further away from the pier, the signal will settle down a bit. Alright, I'll dig that one then. Alright, so 67, now I'm no expert, you know as much about the Garrett as I do. It's normally like a brass range or something like that. I think that button was in its 60s. Okay. Sorry guys. So it's in there. So it's in there somewhere. There you go, it's a coin, and it is 5p. That sounds viable, doesn't it? Let's set that one out. Right, so just put it there. Right, it's in that lot. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So it's a little bit of brass. There you go, on the wet sand, as wet as it gets. That's with the 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s on. The tide's ripped out all the stones and everything, so there's hardly any metal objects anywhere. So there you go. That's on the 60s, 70s and 80s. The recovery speed is so fast that I'm not worried about the 4 signals, because as soon as you hit a good target, it lets you know. And let's see if I can walk up to the rock pools there, if I can actually get this under the water, well at least the head of it, and then So I'm walking up to the sea now. It's as silent as anything. Get the occasional false signal, but you do with most machines. And for 320 quid, not bad. I bought my wife one as well. I bought two, so we've got exactly the same kit. And you know, going up to the sea now. So there you go. That's all the sand. Let's try maximum sensitivity, right, on sand. This is well away. Right, so now on maximum sensitivity. Okay, it's forcing a little bit there, forcing a bit there too. Okay. Right, so let's take it back down to 2 under. Right, now that is salt. And that is the English Channel. Right, let's stick the head in. So much seaweed. Okay, occasional false signal. Well, it's doable. It is doable. Right, I'll do the rock pools on the way back to the car. The tide's coming in. It's only a very short tide, and then you know, then you know as much about the Garrett 400i as I do. I've got a signal here, 83, 84. I think I saw a bullet. Sure I saw one. No, it wasn't. So used to looking for the things now. Oh. So, sorry. Whatever it is, it's still in there. Okay, and there it is. So let's see what it is. Hopefully the right angle. Hopefully the right angle. Oh, there you go. Well, I thought it was a coin at first. It's a lead round thing. Just up to the way up to the car, got an 85 there, which is normally sort of top end of a pound coin, or the lower end of a £2 coin. Or it might even be neither of those. I'll dig it to find out. £83, £84. I still say that's probably a pound coin, but it might not be. It might be rubbish. No, it's a house key. Oh well. 75. I haven't got a clue what that is. Probably rubbish. You never know until you do it. That's all right. There we go. It's a coin. There you go, 20p. So it's definitely good for up the tops. It's okay for the sand, wet sand. I mean, you've got to remember it is false signalling, and the compromise is the recovery speed versus the full signal. So I say it almost recovers straight away. So I don't think the full signals are a problem. And if you run it on 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s, you'll find all the gold, you'll find all the silver, and you'll find all the coins. All the coins are in that range. The full signals are like 20s, 30s, 40s and mid 50s, which is now all the iron and stuff. So I reckon it'll be alright. I mean, find some good stuff with it. I should be going home, my wife's going to kill me. We've got 76 there, let's have a look. So, I don't know, it could be 20p, could be 50p, could be low rubbish as well. There you go, 50p. I'm going to ring my wife and make my excuses why I'm late. My overall impression of the machine is it's a fun machine. It brings fun back into detecting. You know, it's the what is it thing, you know. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I mean, I love my mine lab. That's the ideal wet sand thing. Oh, that's iron. But yeah, you can't go wrong with it, I don't think. I'm going to be going out with Andy, maybe taking my wife's machine, and we'll make a video. So before you buy one, have a watch of that. It'll be probably next week or the week after we go out. But yeah, I'm going to go and do the tops for a little bit. Yeah, I feel the urge. I'll film that as well. All right. So here's my roundup. Okay, for my little jaunt. Okay, the thing that impressed me the most about the Garrett was getting a double dinger on a Queen Victorian 1885 halfpenny at 26 centimeters. That's what my shovel is from there to there. So that's the thing that's most impressed me. I can't remember exactly how deep this was now. I did mention in the video, but that's a button. Probably Victorian, because that's the style of buttons they had then, and that was like 4 inches or something, I think. And then obviously bits of brass and stuff, and then you've got your sixpence, which is from a bit of battered. It's a Victorian one anyway. It was I think it says 1884. Could be wrong there, but I'll clean it up later. And this is what I love, beach detecting. For the pebbles, you can't get a better machine. I really, actually, if I was to put my mine lab up against my Garrett on the beach, on the stones, I'll pick up my Garrett every time. And then you got this lead, whatever that is, bits of brass. So if you can hear these things, you can hear gold, and obviously 20p and a penny. These are top finds. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Do consider whether you can use the Garrett out on the sands. I think it's okay, but it's down to you at the end of the day. Excuse me, got a cold coming. So anyway, see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, and please give me the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, cheers, bye.